Juan Dharma, a 70-year-old farmer from a small Indonesian village, had lived peacefully in his home for decades. But one night, everything changed when he bent down beneath his old wooden porch and discovered something unsettling: hundreds of smooth, pale eggs buried in the soil. At first, Juan couldn't identify the eggs. They weren't laid by chickens, lizards, or turtles, all familiar to him from years in the countryside. The eggs were warm to the touch and packed tightly together as if hidden deliberately. As he watched, some shells began to crack and shake, revealing tiny creatures inside. His heart raced. What could possibly hatch from beneath his home? Juan reached out to his nephew at the local wildlife department, sending photos and seeking answers. The reply was chilling. These eggs weren't in any database, and experts advised caution. Days later, officials arrived in protective gear, measuring and examining the eggs with unease. Their suspicion grew as they discovered even more clusters, all carefully placed beneath the porch. Then the eggs began to hatch, revealing slender, pale snakes with flickering tongues and bright eyes. They weren't ordinary snakes, but venomous hatchlings, fast and deliberate in their movements. Panic spread as officials ordered an immediate evacuation and quarantine of the area. The snakes were identified as leucistic king cobras, a rare, pale variant of the world's largest venomous snake. To Juan's horror, multiple female cobras had nested together beneath his porch, creating an unprecedented breeding ground. Over several days, specialized handlers captured more than 200 baby cobras, transforming Juan's home from a sanctuary into a dangerous battlefield. His wooden porch was dismantled and the soil treated to ensure no snakes remained. The village was left shaken, children kept indoors, neighbors whispering warnings, but also in awe of Juan, the man who unknowingly lived above one of the largest king cobra nests ever found in a residential area. Juan reflected quietly. If I had ignored those eggs, I would have died in my sleep. The story is a stark reminder that sometimes the greatest dangers are not far away in the wild. They could be lurking right beneath our feet.